Hello minasan, Higiyama Marikotes, and welcome to another drawing stream. We're gonna keep, I'm gonna keep drawing, I don't know about you guys, characters from indie games. So let's just begin the stream, right? This is gonna be a short stream, probably 1, 2, 3 characters, maybe 1 hour. And as usual, the first thing I'm gonna do is check for games to play, right? Last time, the last character I did was from Chaos Sisters, right? Which would be this one. So the next game should be, Unlimited? Vigilante Weekend. I don't know why it said, I thought it says Unlimited. That was a pretty bad game. Like, actually, I don't know why I give it 3 stars. I'm gonna give it 2. Like, while I'm doing while like drawing these characters, I'm revisiting all games I play and I'm adjusting my score depending on how much I still like them or not. Because to be honest, sometimes I think I was being too nice with games. Should be a little bit more critical of like games with critical errors, of course. Night Reverie, that was an okay game, but it was just a prologue, so I don't feel like I got too attached to the characters. Twilight Tower, it's one of my actually favorite games that I still remember up to this day, but doesn't really have a character that I would like to draw. Same for Fall for Greed, was actually really interesting, but same thing. Consendo, it's really like this small game, so it's not much. Yuki's palpitating, passionate, phenomenal, and quite frankly proficient quest for a hot girlfriend. That's a visual novel, and I remember that one because obviously the title is kind of funny, right? But also the thing with that game, I thought it was funny when I started playing it, but after the fact, after I play the game and I finish the game and I move on with the next one and stuff like that, after that, I feel like it wasn't such it's not a bad game, but it's not up to my tastes. I adjust the rating a little bit. Again, it's not a bad game, but remember, rating, it's my personal opinion of things, right? So it's just it's too I don't know, like millennial, I don't know, like Gen Z. I don't think it's Gen Z quite yet, but like it was not my kind of game, right? So of course I'm not gonna give it like 1 or 2 stars or anything like that, but I feel like 5 stars was maybe too much. So I got like overexcited because the art, it's definitely cute. But yeah, I adjusted that. Love Lesson Lockdown, again, good game. However, I don't know if I would like to draw something from there. I remember that the main character was really cute from that game. Don't remember the name. Like Maria, I think maybe it was. Let me see. Characters, Mara. Okay, almost Maria. Okay, I was almost there. Hello, Als. Thank you for coming to the stream. How are you doing? Yeah, but I don't think I like to draw her. So we have Psychofly, which was an interesting concept, and I still like it. And it was really short also, so I think it involves some like going back in time or something like that, and it was really good. You have like multiple decisions in the game, and you have to choose like the right thing or the like morally wrong thing. The female character of the game was actually really nice also. It has a quite unique style to the characters too. I mean, it looks anime, but it has like the developers like secret sauce. I don't know how to properly express that. However, I don't know if I want to draw anything from that. We have Feather Serpent, which I don't quite remember. Let me open this one. Oh yeah, I remember now. Yeah, it was pretty basic too. Yeah, no. I will pass on that. Party Favors, I remember that's a game by Madden, right? Yeah. Which is also a Vtuber that I used to watch. But the game itself also kind of it's nice, but it's a visual novel. It's nothing too special, but it's good. It's still good. When we first met, it's also by Mado. I think I play a bunch of games by Mado in this. Yeah, I played. I suddenly became a magical girl to fight aliens from another dimension. I think that's probably the best one. But I'm not feeling character the same from this one. Again, it's not that it's bad. It's I just want to draw things that I want to draw, if that makes sense. Sumi and the Soulless Spirits. I remember that one, but it was not that amazing. Dream Labyrinth is a Hololive game, so of course I'm not gonna be drawing any Hololives in here. Monster Match, that was a funny one. I like that one. It's like a dating simulator, but you have like monster to choose. There was like a zombie girl, a slime, and I think I like choose either a vampire or like a witch. I don't remember. It was like the kind of god looking one. I don't remember which one I choose. Let me see if I can find it in here. Ebony Darkness. Yeah, I think I choose that one. Sadly, it doesn't have a lot of illustrations of the characters. And Ebony Darkness is just like a bunch of darkness, so it doesn't... I mean, I could draw it, right? Why not? Why not? Let's give it a go. I mean, it's this one. Obviously... Let's go with this one, right? Oh man, I don't know what's happening with my body. It's feel like the same as my soul. It's just giving up on life because I've been getting really sick. Like I got the problems with my liver now, and I have like a cold that doesn't go away. And today I woke up and my knee was hurting like a lot, and I cannot walk properly. I don't know what is happening. I may just like give up on life, like not me, my body, I mean, right? But oh wait, it wasn't nearest neighbor. This should be enough. Again, not a lot to go with this one, but it should be a simple one. I can. Where's the hell is my pen? Give me a second. Okay, I'm back. I found my pen. Better half. Wait, Midnight on the Milky Way is coming up. You know what to do. Yeah, I'm gonna draw Billy, of course. A Better Half was made by the same person as the Coffin of Andy and Laylee, which puts it into an interesting light. Not bad, not good, just interesting. To be honest, I got a silent respect for the Coffin game, and the backlash was honestly way out of proportion. Yeah, people just get way... you know, I'm gonna be clear. I don't like the game. I hate Better Half. You know, I guess people that watch the video or anything knows that. And about the Coffin of Laylee and whatever the names are, right? I don't know the... I haven't played it. I don't plan on playing it. But I absolutely despise Better Half. Like, I don't know how to express this. I know it's a personal opinion. Again, no hate to the developer or anything like that. I'm not that kind of person. But I think the game is absolute trash, and it promotes like absolute trash, like values and everything, and like morals and everything. It's just like that kind of thing that like a teenager or like a young adult makes inside their mind, and I think it's pretty cool. And yeah, I'm gonna express like this, and it's totally like people say valid, right? I'm not trying to prevent people from expressing themselves in whatever stupid way they want to. But I think like the game, it's absolute trash. Playing it just makes me feel absolutely awful because I cannot believe that there's people that think like that in this world. I think it's okay and they make a game out of it. Again, you're free to do whatever you want. I will never stop anyone except if you make like obviously illegal things. But it was like the absolute worst. Like I was like, I'm not enjoying a single moment out of this, and the characters are absolute trash. And that's the kind of people that that think that being trash it's a good thing, and oh, it's so quirky and everything, and like I don't vibe with that. That's what I absolutely trash the game when I play it. I'm guessing it's about the same thing with the coffin game, with the incest game, like people call it. However, whatever they do, they have the right to publish the game, right? And they have the right to power their ideas into something, as well as people have the right to bash them. But remember to not like go over the limit of actually harassing the developer and like physical harm and stuff like that, right? But like if people want to trash the game, they're absolutely on the right, as well as the developer is on the right to publish whatever trash they want to publish, right? As well as I have the right to publish these trash videos, and people have the right to trash me for making bad content. That's how the internet and that's how life is, right? You have the right to do whatever you want as long as it's inside the guidelines of legality, and people have the right to bash you for being absolute trash and stupid, right? And that goes for everyone, including me. However, I will never get bashed for doing bad content because no one watches my content, so I guess that's my protective barrier. Now let's draw this thing, right? But yeah, I do agree that the backlash was too much, and I feel like it's not people even playing the game, which I'm against. If you're gonna critique something or complain about something, you have to play it, you have to experience it, right? That's when I'm gonna keep my critiques about the coffin game at bay, because I haven't played that. But having played the other game of the developer and having watched some screenshots and stuff like that, I can get the idea that it's about the same thing. It's about like oh god. It's about this, right? To be honest, wait. Love the simple design, since the name is a clear reference for the MC's name for a fanfic called My Immortal, which has a heavily detailed design description. Why it doesn't surprise me that it's related to fanfics? Why it's always like that, the trash thing, it's related to fanfics. What is wrong with people that do fanfics? I guess everyone did a fanfic now and then, right? Even me, what the hell? I mean, drawing the wrong layer. Wait, I just noticed something. You know, it's something that I don't like about like Photoshop. It's that if I draw something and I Ctrl+C, it goes to the previous layer instead of like staying on the one I'm doing. Like, I know it's going back to the previous step, but like, let me stay on the same layer that I'm drawing. Hello, Monimir said, thank you for coming to the stream. How are you doing? I'm also sorry if I'm a little bit distracted while doing this stream. The thing is, I'm watching the World's Esports Cup right now. I'm not actually, I'm just listening to it, right? So don't worry about it. You guys cannot listen to it because otherwise I will get copyrighted and I don't want that. Can you believe that the World's Esports Cup, it's on like Saudi Arabia just because people there have so much money and decided to get the goddamn thing? I hate people with money, and I hate money, and I hate that people that has money can do whatever they want and get no consequences. To be honest, I was kind of like, I don't know if I would say triggered, because I was reading some news about VTubers, and there's a VTuber from a big company. I'm not gonna say the name. And I don't have nothing against the VTuber, I just want to be clear. It's actually one that I actually enjoy watching. However, it seems that recently they got like hospitalized like twice. And people, we don't know the reason why, right? And obviously I hope they get better. Because people are speculating because it's because they work too much, right? They put too much effort into it. They are workaholics and stuff like that. And it's fun to me because, like, I reckon, and obviously I have no way of knowing this, but like, I feel like they don't even work, not to make myself look better or anything like that, but like, I feel like I work as hard as I can, and I cannot imagine people working harder than me. And like, I don't know, like, I'm just almost passing out because remember, being VTuber is not the only thing I do. We have to be conscious of that. And there's people that the only thing they do is VTubing, right? So even if you go all out into VTubing, it doesn't equal to being a VTuber and having 2 jobs, for example, right? And again, this is not about the VTuber, no hate to the VTuber whatsoever, but I think it's funny people think like it's because it's overworking. And like, I don't think you understand like what overworking is. Like, and if you're actually overworking from that, maybe you have other problems, right? Obviously, hopefully they get better. I got to watch the video since I haven't played the game. I'll probably leave my thoughts and comparison in the comments. I only played the first episode of the Coffin game and it's cynical AF. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't find that, I don't find that entertaining. Like, there's a point where when you move from cynical to just like stupidity, which I think in the case of the other game, the Better Half game, it was like, there's a point to be cynical, but if you're just complaining about things and making like it's not cynical. It's like the difference between like a like House, like Dr. House, like Gregory House, cynical, and like other people that are just like extremely annoying. I guess it depends on how you are, like, because people can be cynical and charming, but it depends on who you are, right? The other aspects of your personality, like, that's why I try not to be too cynical, because I know I don't have the other like nice features to be likable and cynical at the same time. And it's obviously, maybe it has to do with, like, for example, my age, which I think I don't appreciate. Do you guys think this character kind of looks like Raven from the Teen Titans? I think it does. We have to remember that games and, like, every kind of art, it's made with a specific people in mind, even if it's not on purpose. So I'm probably just not the kind of person to enjoy, again, not to hate the Coffin or whatever game. I also don't think I'm in the right mindset right now to judge things. I feel like I will be unnecessarily hateful because my body is full of hate right now. Maybe that's something up with me as per usual, but I do enjoy the occasional edge. I was definitely that one edgy kid teenager, so maybe I think you're still a teenager. I'm not sure about that, right? But maybe, like, I do agree. Like, that, for example, it's an excellent point, right? Maybe if the Coffin game or even the other half came out when I was in like middle school, I will have think that, oh my god, this is the greatest game ever. The humor is amazing, right? And there's nothing wrong with that. Like, I don't want people that have like 12 or 15 behave like me. Of course, there's an age for everything. And there's an age to enjoy cringe games. So again, I'm not trying to stop anyone from enjoying cringe games. I'm just saying I'm not up for it, and I will fight for my right to say they are trash, because they are. uh, it's me. I'm the fortune basement dweller that gets off the shook puppet. And yeah, they do look like Raven. And the flames just went higher. The ring of fire, the ring of fire. I mean, there's just as much as I can do with this, right? Want to spend too much time in this one? Yeah. Wait, I'm doing it in the wrong layer. God damn it. I was like, why are they not showing up? God damn it. Okay, now they are showing up. Yeah, I think that should be it. For this one. I think you have to be aware of what you're getting into. If you expect, I guess, a wholesome story or worse, a good written one, you will get disappointed. Yeah, like I say, trash, right? But even in this world, there's place for trash, you know. But I guess the point in all of this is when you become like famous, popular, whatever, and you get money and you get attention, there's some amount of criticism that's going to come with it, right? And I feel people have to be aware of that. When you make something and you want it, or like you're expecting it to become popular, right? You have to expect the criticism because you have to be at a certain amount of, especially in these recent years, right? When people are like really moral about things and like it's a stupid morals, right? But they have them, and we kind of have to respect everyone in here. That's it. That's one character. It only took me 20 minutes. It's great. Okay, what else? I was thinking maybe doing Monster wait, I just did Monster Match. What I'm talking about. The next one, it's Midnight on the Milky Way. You know, I absolutely love that game. If I could give them like 1,000 stars, I would. However, I cannot. I feel like I want to draw Billy, but this will be like the fourth time I will draw Billy. However, I'm gonna do it anyway because I love Billy. Who doesn't love Billy, right? We have Billy right here. An eccentric rabbit child who cries easily. She's looking for a shining treasure. Oh man, the memories from this game. This is one of the first, actually, like, I think this will be the first indie game that I played that I was like, man, this is really good. How people come with this good stuff like out of their mouth, like just someone on their house doing great stuff. Indie games are magical, man. They sure are magical. I'm okay with not having the talent to make indie games because I can at least experience other people doing them. But shitty. Shitty. Billy, my beloved. If anything, I think I would like to draw the passenger, maybe. Shaheen, right? It was the name of the other one. Yeah, I would like to draw them too, but like I'm gonna stay. I hate Doppler. I will never draw Doppler. I hate him so much. However, I'm gonna do Billy because it's lovely. So let's go. Obviously, Billy it's already pixelated, so the only thing I can do is like, well, this Billy it's pixelated, right? I'm taking this Billy and not the other one that it's the portrait Billy, because the portrait Billy, which is this one, it's not full body, right? So I need to know the rest of the clothes, right? Which is just like a shirt, like a sailor shirt, and like some pants, right? Oh my god, Billy, it's just too cute, man, just too cute. What if I try to do Billy in the least amount of pixels possible? How about that? That will be a nice challenge, right? I'm gonna make it smaller so I can see it while I'm drawing. The smallest Billy would be like at least 3 for the ears, right? I think that's too small. Don't worry, I will make it bigger. And then it will be one of this, and one that it's white. And one of this, and one that it's white. And then like the pants, right? The smallest Billy possible. Don't worry, I'm gonna make it bigger, don't worry about it. I'm gonna keep justice. Small Billy, the smallest Billy ever. But the thing is the face, it's kinda... Wait, why am I drawing with transparency? I was thinking like, why are the colors not painting properly? I was drawing with transparency and I didn't even notice. Maybe. Yeah, that's maybe too small, but it's funny to... I feel like it has too much. Like, I think that would be the smallest Billy, probably. Yeah, it's way too small. Let's give it a little bit more pixels, right? That's really the smallest Billy, yeah. This looks like a B for some reason. The back, it needs the back. Yeah, I know. Hmm. No, that looks wrong. It just needs like bigger eyes, right? I feel like Billy has huge eyes. These huge, lovely eyes. I know that's maybe like this. No, that looks horrible. That looks terrifying, actually. Maybe. Yeah, maybe it's too little pixels. Maybe I need more. Maybe it needs like this, right? Yeah, that looks like a mouth. I thought it looked good with the whites on the sides. Yeah, it did. Let's see again. I feel like it's looking too intensely. I mean, it looks very confused. I don't know. This looks like it's looking at you directly. Maybe? I don't know about this one. Like that? Yeah, like that, right? Yeah, I feel like that's more like the Billy look, right? Oh, Billy, you're so sweet. Yeah. Yeah, but I feel like it's not looking cute enough to be Billy. Them big ol' eyes, yeah. The smallest Billy. Wait, I'm using the same layer. God damn it. Don't worry, this is easy to fix. But I feel like he has a little bit of a tummy. However, I don't know if... Hello, I'm back. Hello, Gon. Thank you for coming to the stream. How are you doing? I feel like that tummy is too much. Why are Munimi messages sending like 3 times? Are you okay? I think that should be okay. I wonder if I still need the white. Yeah, I think we need the white, yeah. Don't worry about it, don't worry about it. It's funny. I feel like we need a little bit more ears, yeah. The Munimi bot is broken. I mean, YouTube's glitching again. Oh no. Everyone knows that Munimi is a bot now. I mean, yeah, I guess this is alright, right? It's the smallest Billy possible. Oh yeah, I know what it's missing. It's missing the snot, right? Yeah, it's missing like the snot in there. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, it's not Billy if it doesn't have that, right? And it's kinda like in yellow, so let's give it a yellow outline. Yeah, the smallest Billy, it's complete. I think this is the smallest one I have done. Yeah, it is the small. Maybe, yeah, it's the smallest one I have done. I like this amount of pixels. You have to get creative with this amount of pixels. I feel like, oh, I don't know. It's missing the tummy. I'm sorry. It's kind of, yeah, like that. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it like that. It doesn't look perfect. And we can actually slot it in here so it doesn't take much space. I need Kale Chip Sensei to see. I don't deserve Kale Chips in these streams. I don't deserve you guys in this stream, so I don't deserve anything. It's okay. Okay, let's move on. We have Kid Alchemist, which was a fun game, I reckon, but not too much. Perfect Teams. I actually gotta switch my score for that game because I remember, like, it's not 4 stars, it's 3 stars. It had a nice concept, but a bunch of faults, including, I think, placeholder art, which I don't know if they fixed, but... Ascension was really good. I feel like Ascension, yeah, it was really good. Which is the sequel for another game, right? Which was Ants Took My Eyeball or something. My eyeballs or something. It's one eyeball, right? Yeah, Ascension was fun, but I think I prefer the other one, the Ant one. My Corisa, what's like that game? It's really good. Actually, the illustrations are like top tier, and like the story, it's really spooky. It's like playing a Junji Ito manga. It's really good. However, I never got the chance to play the full game because it's a paid game. But what I play, I liked a lot. I don't know about the full game. Maybe it doesn't hold up. Maybe it goes bad or something like that. I don't know. However, whatever I played in the demo version was really solid, really spooky, and I recommend playing at least the demo version. But I'm not gonna draw anything from that. Then we have Lovely Fracture, which I think I already draw from this game before. I think I drew the dog. Yeah, I think I did. Give me a second. Actually, I'm gonna disappear the background. Yeah. Let me search for something real quick. I'm searching for something. Give me a moment. Wait, what? Give me a second. Give me a second. Yeah. Give me more seconds. I'm gonna need quite a few seconds. So I'm gonna do what we call a little bit of cheating in here. Wait, let me show the screen again. Because I already draw a character from that game, and I think it was a pretty good illustration, you know, and I also draw me. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna remove myself from the illustration, and I'm just gonna leave the doggy in here, right? Should be good. I know it's actually not drawing anything. I have to remove the anti-alias. But I actually like how this turns out, and I want to keep it in a bigger collection. So yeah, I'm gonna keep this in here. Don't worry, this doesn't count as a drawing from the drawing stream. Nice art, man. Thank you, Gum. I appreciate it. So we're gonna put this one in here alongside the character that looks like Raven. Yes, you might remember that game, right? Maybe not, because no one watches my indie videos. This is my way of sending people watch my other videos, right? It's actually this duck. Wait, yeah, it's actually this duck, which is like a magical puck. It's not actually a duck, it's like an alien creature which gives you magical powers just because. That was actually one of my favorite games because it deals with, in a funny way, with like workplace depression and stuff like that. So it was kind of fun. I recommend you guys watching it or playing it. It's Lovely Fracture. And I know I didn't draw it right now, but it counts. So I'm gonna move out to the next game, which is Midnight. Which was a game about witches and stuff like that. Again, it was a nice game, but not up my alley too much, so I'm gonna pass. Outer Space Cafe, I think, again, decent game, not up my alley to draw with a character, I mean. Vertical Collapse, it's actually one of my favorites because it was someone making a pinball game, and I love pinball, so it's amazing. Love School Days, I think that's the only 3D spooky horror game I have played in the channel, and I think I played on stream, I think. And it was oddly terrifying because I don't do good with that kind of games, and I was just standing in a corner the whole time. However, it doesn't have a character I would like to draw. We have Wanderers, which is about the same thing. We have The Deepest Threat, again, not characters because it's just pre-made assets. The game, it's funny. It's a short game, it's a funny game, but it's pre-made assets. The House, What's Really Buggy, so I'm gonna skip that one. Seraphica, again, nice game, not to draw the characters. Corpse Factory, maybe that one. Maybe Corpse Factory. It was like a visual novel, which kind of reminds me of... It has some cute characters, but also a lot of people die, so it reminds me of like 999. Don't forget about the super pixelated cave game. What? What super pixelated cave game? The Wanderers. We have 6 Feet Under, which kind of has a cute girl, but it's black and white. I don't feel like that. Into the fuck. Which, yeah, no, thank you. Shovel guy. Actually, the character from Into the Fuck, it's kinda nice. Yeah, I'm gonna skip that one too. Again, I'm just trying to do my favorite characters in here, so. Enlighten, I love that game, and I've actually been reading the developer updates that the developer puts every now and then, and by every now and then I mean like months apart, about the progress of the game. I'm glad to see someone working on the game. The game barely got any attention, which is really sad because it's a really spooky game. And you know what? I'm actually want to promote this game a little bit more than the others, so I'm just gonna drop the link on the chat. Give it a watch. Like, watch the video, play the game. It's a really funny game. It's a really creative game. It's done by a solo dev, I think. And it might take forever for it to come out, but I think it's worth waiting, and I think it's worth playing what we have out. I think the last update was like 68 days ago, it says there. So, nice. Yeah, give it a try. Again, the character is just like a pixelated guy, right? So not much I can take from that, but I still wanted to promote the game. We have Lost Puppy Wanted, which again, fun game, not a lot to draw from it. Ip Before Men, nice pixelated game. Again, not a lot to draw. Evil Portal, very basic game. It's funny, very entertaining, but again, nothing to draw. Oh, the One Raft game. Yeah, that one has a cute girl. You barely see the girl, but... Yeah, let's do this one. It's a cute girl. So. As you know, I love cute girls. It's a puzzle game about using a raft, as you can guess from the name of the game. I think I'm gonna stick for now to small pixels. I'm gonna try to use the least amount of pixels I can, right? Obviously, I don't have the pants for this character, actually. Loving this, I'm checking out the other bits. Thank you so much. Yeah, I think I'm gonna skip maybe this game. Yeah, I'm gonna search for another one. We have Hinori, which I think it was a visual novel about... Again, depression and anxiety, because all the visual novels are about that. But this one wasn't like at a specific thing, right? Cute character, but I think... you know what? Let's do that one. If I never choose something, I will never draw anything. So let's just go with Hinori. Might as well. I favor illustrations that have the full body or almost the full body, because I can properly reference the character. And that's another important thing that I think a lot of indie developers don't do. It's include enough art of your characters or like illustrations of your game in the itch.io page, because sometimes I go into an itch.io page which looks interesting and the game looks interesting and stuff like that, but then it has like one picture, right? And it doesn't give me good vibes, and I just don't play the game. And maybe it's a great game, but I don't feel like playing something that only has one illustration. This one should be easy, right? Because it kind of has like... Open the door, get on the floor, everybody walk the dinosaur. It's actually a small dress, right? I remember this game was kinda depressing. Like usual with visual novel games, right? I think that's kinda magical about visual novels, right? That people use them to express their feelings. Which is very nice. I think it's a healthy way of expressing them. However, people have to be aware that when you put something on the internet, people are gonna talk about it and they're gonna judge it. And if you're not ready for people to judge your feelings that you put into the game, maybe don't upload the game, right? Sadly, I have to go keep up with the sick workman. Thank you for coming home. I appreciate it. Have a good day. That's not quite like it. Okay. How about you guys? Have you played any good game lately? I cannot play all the games by myself. Actually, I haven't played an indie game lately. And I don't feel actually like playing indie games. I feel like I'm not getting much out of them lately, aside from the fun, of course. But sadly, when you're me having fun with games, it's actually not enough reason to play them. I'm almost done with God of War. Actually, I think I'm only like 4 trials and yeah, I think I'm like 2 bosses. I think I'm 2 bosses and a few trials short of ending God of War, like 100%. I think that's gonna take a while because I've been trying to fight one of the bosses in my free time and it has killed me at least 100 times because I refuse to learn the patterns and everything. It makes it more fun. And that's not even the hardest boss, right? I think I'm missing like the hardest boss of the game. And it will probably take like a couple 100 hours to defeat both of them eventually. Which maybe I'll do on stream, maybe not. We still have to finish Valhalla, right? I think I'm gonna lower the difficulty of Valhalla so I can just finish faster. So yeah, probably in like, depending on what happens, like in 2 weeks I can be done with God of War and we can finally start a new game. Yeah, not my most solid drawing, but it will have to do. Wait, what? I don't even know if the stream is still going. I should check. I got distracted watching the... Yeah, it's still going. I'm like, what am I missing? And I'm missing the eyes, of course. Very important to see. I wanted to draw this character happy because I remember it being kinda depressing, so everyone deserves to be happy at least once. Although I'm not sure about how blue eyes go with blue hair. Not recently enough, but I finally played the rest of the games from the meal games creator that I got on his birthday sale when they were all free. Still confusing AF, still great AF. Seems like his other smaller games are 100% sale again. Maybe I'll drop them on the Discord server to maybe check out. Megalith was an interesting one for sure. I'll sure give it a... I'll check them out. I'm always up for free games. Yeah, sadly, I think I'm gonna be limiting to that. I'm gonna be just playing games from developers I trust to at least make decent games. Because honestly, not worth the trouble wasting hours and hours and hours of my time trying to find cool indie games for like 5 views, 10 views, right? Which sometimes I don't even enjoy the games that much. So I'd rather just play games from, you know, like Avidoso, the Milk games, the Alts games too. Wait, no, that's not the way. Yeah. Better look that way. Let's just remove the legs. Too chunky. I'd rather not make decisions about the channel right now. It's not a good time, so probably not in my best mind frame to make decisions about content and stuff like that. Yeah, I think this is it. So I've been thinking on even dropping indie games completely after seeing how poorly they perform in the channel. Again, I know it's not everything it's about performance, but at this point it kinda is. So I'm just gonna be doing the things that I like to do, yes, but the ones that give me something back, right? And indie games usually get like 20-25 views. Well, if they are from Avidoso, they get a lot more, right? There's some games from some developers that always perform somehow, but usually they don't do that well. And the effort I have to put, it's not worth it. At least not while I'm trying to achieve something. So probably gonna be dropping indie games a little bit. For example, it takes me around, just to give you guys an insight on what's happening, right? Not that you care or anything, but you know, I'm gonna talk about it anyway. It takes me like 1 to 2 hours to find a game. Maybe I get lucky and it takes me like 5 minutes sometimes, right? But when I have to look for games, it usually takes me like 1 hour to find enough games and like one I decide to play, because sometimes I want to play a game and it doesn't work, or I want to play and it doesn't record properly. And I have to spend a lot of time, right? Then I have to play the game, which takes any amount of time from 20 minutes to 3 hours. So that will be like 5 hours. Worst case scenario for an indie game, it takes like 5 hours for me to play. Then I have to render it, which is probably another like 2 hours. So that's 7 hours, and I have to upload it and comment on the itch.io page and everything. And overall, it takes me from 5 to 10 hours to upload an indie game, right? Comparing it to streaming this, which it just like hit stream and I just draw and it doesn't even matter. And I can just do it for like 2 hours and it only takes me 2 hours to do it. Maybe like 20 minutes of prep time before the stream, right? But it's so much faster. And a stream usually gets me about 20 views, about the same of an indie game, right? But for example, my Grand Blue Fantasy videos, it takes me like 1 hour to make them at most. And they usually get me like 100 views in a week or something like that, right? Maybe not, but sometimes it does. Sorry. So yeah, time-wise, indie games are not doing it for me right now. Okay, so that will be 4, and it's been 1 hour. I think that's gonna be it for today. I have other things to do, sadly, short on time lately. So I think this will be all. Remember, if you guys like these drawing streams, don't forget to give it a like. That's the only way I know what I should keep doing. Again, if you like indie games, go like the indie games so I know people like indie games, or comment on indie games, or comment on drawing streams, or comment on whatever you like, or don't. Again, I'm not your mom. I cannot tell you what to do. I'm just trying to find what content I should be doing from the things I like, right? I'm not gonna change what kind of content I do, because I don't want to do things I don't like. That makes no sense. But inside the things I like, I want to make the ones that give me the most views or chances to get new subscribers or anything, because again, we are in a like 3-month time limit. At this point, it's a little less than 3 months. It is? No, it's about 3 months. It's about 3 months from now. So yeah, this is gonna be all for today. I'll see you tomorrow, guys, with some Nike. It will probably just be playing Memory of Goddess, because the new units doesn't... they are not the best for me to draw. So I don't want to waste my draws in units I don't like that much. Sadly, the ones I like turn out to be skins, and I don't have $20 to spend on Nike skins. So I'm not gonna be getting the ones I like, and the ones I don't like are gacha, so I'm not gonna be getting those because I don't like them. And Nike Summer, it's kind of ruined for me, sadly. Thankfully, Grand Blue Fantasy Summer is delivering, so I'm okay. Once again, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you later.